Today's security professionals face threats that are more varied and lethal than ever before, making effective night vision capability a necessity, not an option. FLIR's Guardsman handheld thermal security camera provides maximum tactical utility in the missions that security professionals encounter every day by letting security officers see clearly in total darkness, enhancing their effectiveness, maximizing operational capabilities, and giving officers the tactical advantages they need to secure their facilities and stay safe. The Guardsman thermal imaging camera lets officers see clearly in deep shadows, in backlit situations, and even in total darkness. Thermal cameras don't just help you to see, they let you see things invisible to the naked eye. TV cameras, low-light cameras, and your eyes all see visible light. But thermal cameras see a much larger band of energy called infrared, which we experience as heat. Thermal cameras make pictures from this heat energy, not light. By translating tiny differences in heat into black and white or color images, thermal cameras let you see clearly in any conditions, day and night, including through smoke and dust, and light fog. Everything on Earth gives off thermal energy called a heat signature, and anything with a heat signature shows up clearly to a thermal camera. The more heat an object gives off, the more thermal contrast it generates, and the easier it is to see. Things like people, animals, and car engines generate lots of heat, so they're easy to see, even through camouflage. Guardsman's unparalleled handheld thermal night vision capability gives security officers the power to assess alarms safely and from long range. Its handheld mobility makes it the only device available that can truly complete a video security network, allowing officers to fill in the gaps in their CCTV networks by getting to areas that stationary cameras just can't cover. This helps you to see things you'd never see with your eyes. Things like recently parked cars, discarded weapons and evidence, but especially people. Regardless of whether they're lurking in the shadows, approaching through thick foliage, or sneaking around dark parking lots, no one can hide their heat, so they can't hide from you. Thermal security cameras let you see clearly day and night without the limitations and disadvantages inherent in other common night vision technologies. Flashlights, they're cheap and reliable, but they only illuminate a small area while letting everyone know where the officer is looking. Thermal security cameras like Guardsman let officers scan large areas quickly without giving away their position. When a target is brighter than its surroundings, it has good visual contrast and is easy to see. When a target doesn't have good visual contrast, like at night, you can't distinguish it from its surroundings. No TV camera can reveal contrast that's not there. Thermal cameras see heat, not light. The more heat an object gives off, the more thermal contrast it generates, and the easier it is to see, regardless of how much light is present. Older military-style night vision goggles and scopes make images by magnifying the same visible light people see with their eyes, making them vulnerable to complete darkness, camouflage, and atmospheric conditions. But thermal cameras see through darkness, camouflage, and atmospheric conditions clearly. Time and again, thermal security cameras from FLIR have shown to be the most reliable imaging solution to detect intruders. That's why airborne law enforcement units and special operations forces around the world choose FLIR when they need to see at night. The Guardsman has all of the features security professionals need for safe, efficient nighttime operations. With 4 times the image clarity and detail of earlier systems, the Guardsman lets officers see more of their surroundings than any other thermal night vision technology in the world for less than half the price of competitive systems. User-selectable color display modes let each operator choose the display mode that lets them see best in any environment. The Guardsman's spot radiometer gives operators a precise temperature measurement for the object at the center of the screen, so they can detect fire hazards and quantify the severity of other heat sources. Its multiple lens option allows for tactical flexibility and imaging in wide-angle or long-range environments. The integral hot shoe accessory provides power in and video out connections, as well as a convenient tripod mounting adapter, making it the perfect tool for temporary field surveillance. Switching from standby to on in less than 2 seconds, Guardsman is always ready for action. And it has extremely low power consumption, allowing batteries to last over 100 hours between charges in standby mode. With direct push-button access to all camera functions and optional onboard video and still image storage, Guardsman is easy to use and a convenient way to gather and store a visual record of your facility's nighttime security. Rugged, shock-resistant, and fully submersible, Guardsman is built to stand up to the demands of day-in, day-out security use. FLIR Systems is the recognized leader in thermal security cameras around the world, with more cameras in the field than every other manufacturer combined. All of our cameras are built on the commercially developed military-qualified pedigree that comes from our 30 years of experience building and deploying thermal imagers in some of the most demanding environments and missions the world has to offer. And the Guardsman is so affordable that now every security department can deploy with the same cutting-edge technology as the world's elite Special Operations Forces. FLIR's Guardsman is the handheld thermal security camera you need to solidify your facility's security day and night. Call or visit us on the web today to find out more about what Guardsman can do for you.